Hello, YouTube. As you can hear, you can see, we're actually playing Doom Eternal today. So, do me a favor, hit like, comment, subscribe, because there is going to be more Doom content coming up pretty soon. The Dark Ages is out next Thursday as I'm recording this. Today is the 5th of May, 2025. I hope to see you guys at that. And I hope to see more enjoyment of the content. We're doing pretty well on YouTube. We're starting to see an uptick in subscribers again. So make sure you hit that button because it is free. And even if you don't necessarily watch all of my content all the time, having the subscribe button clicked means that when you get content that you want to see, you'll see it in your inbox. And on top of that, it helps me get closer to monetization on YouTube. So, without any further ado, as you can see, we've completed the game here. I'm going to go to save slot 3. By the way, the last time I played this game, according to my Steam library, was 2021, which I believe was when the third DLC came out. Welcome to Doom Eternal. To become an unstoppable demon-slaying machine of pure destruction, you need to master the use of your full arsenal. Each death is something to teach you about Doom Eternal's combat loop. Every new enemy type encourages you to use more of your kit. When in doubt, consult the Codex for more information. So here's the difficulties. There's Ultra Nightmare, which is if you die, your campaign is over. So you have one chance to get through the game. We will be playing this on Hurt Me Plenty, which is the normal difficulty. I'm not trying to make anyone particularly impressed with my content. You can watch the Kazan playthrough for that.
All the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Damn. That shit be hitting different. The moon.
Fall back! No! They're everywhere!
Transmitting from HC-1556.
Casualties range in the billions.
That's not good. That doesn't look good at all.
We must pray now. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Oh, or the Maker Slayer. I should change that.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Hey, Vega.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
Oh yeah, classical music.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
I feel like such a fucking nerd listening to this music. I love this. You ready? Hang on. Can I change my Slayer at this point? I don't think I can.
I've located the priest signal and will mark it on your HUD.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay. I have changed my Slayer skin to the base skin along with all my weapons. Glory kills. Oh yeah, that's right. We can use mouse 4. Bonk. Slice. I forgot that was an option. The chainsaw. Press C to instantly chainsaw enemies and refill your ammo. So yeah, you no longer have to pull the chainsaw out. He's just equipped. By pressing C. We can double jump. And here's our first mod. We'll grab sticky bombs. Thanks, Vega. Bonk. Ooh. Get cut up. Oh. So zero head. You're half the thing you thought you were. I believe yes, shotgun ammo, and down here there was a yeah. Perfection.
Remains guarded. You can't.
Well. I love the adjusting of the crown. Well, that looks like it might have been an American city at one point. Oh.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Thanks, Vega. Remaining human populations. Nearly 60% of the planet has been consumed by the demons, with the rate of expansion increasing every day. That's the page. Oh, enter. Afternoon, Red. No worries, you can lurk away. With the rate of expansion increasing every day, the majority of the world's population died in the first month. The Hell invasion, followed by the catastrophic failure of virtually every man-made system. Military response was immediate, but only marginally effective at providing safe retreat to civilians. with many fortified locations cut off from outside communications. Facing overwhelming opposition, these makeshift fortresses have gradually fallen to the growing demon presence one after the other. Large portions of the Earth's surface has become uninhabitable, with swarms of demons scouting the globe, and most regions suffering from atmosphere that has become infected and poisonous by process of some form of alien terraforming. Now we have the full auto as well. Press F to weapons mod. Swap. There we go. Now we need the full auto shotgun as well. Objective markers. Left alt. Bing bong. Well, we're not going that way. Thanks for the ammo. Weak point. Arakatron. Certain demons have weak points, can be shot for extra damage or even disable their abilities. Weak points flash red when damaged. Heavy range demons turns as weak points can be destroyed, disable its long range attacks. Oh, here we go. So you can blow parts of demons off now, and that kills them faster. Bonk. Good luck getting up from that one. That's a headache. And whack. Ooh. Half the man you thought you were. Ooh, another weapon. Don't mind if I do. The weapon wheel. Press Q or weapons 5. Okay. Hello, assault rifle. This is the auto map, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So now we can see everything. Oh, I saw that man's ribs. That demon has a rib cage. That's the UAC again. Huh. That did a good job. Ooh. So no head. Got a bit of a mouthful there. And crunch.
Take a moment to look around here.
Well, the UAC's lost its mind. What little there was of it. Huh. That's cool. Wall climb E or mouse 4. Okay. Oh. An extra life. And that works exactly how you think it is. If I die, I gotta come back again. Which is quite convenient.
Cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Gotta love the UAC. Thank you, Vega. Oh god. Press left control or middle mouse to launch a grenade. Cacodemons is a pressure demon, powerful close range bite. It instantly staggers if you hit it in the mouth with a frag grenade. Did I just fall? I did. At least it's not an instant jibbing like it was in the last game. Ooh. Pop. Nice. Get tranked. Ooh. That's a third of the demon he thought he was. A mecha war? With demons? More likely than you think.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
I love how the spokesperson actively sounds demonic, but you're not sure if it's because of the fact that they are demonic or if it's because of the fact that the machinery is falling apart, or it might be both. It's probably both, right? I'll take the free 50 armor, thank you very much. Hentai in my Doom game? More likely than you think. Oh, I found cheat codes. All runes, cheat codes, save progression, but you cannot pick up items that conflict with your current cheat. I do appreciate the fact that they are in a floppy disk. That's where I keep my cheat. Hidden on my secret floppy disk files. Because in this day and age, no one would know how to act. Jesus Christ. I do appreciate how they all immediately stop fighting each other to fight me. Which checks out. Pop. Wazowski. Crunch. Ooh. Hope he was left-handed. Where's my friend who I wanted to chop up? Oh, there he is. Come here. Sacrifice for the greater good. Bye.
She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD. The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Fast travel allows teleport to determined points in the map. Use it to find additional items to complete optional encounters. Fast travel is unlocked at the end of the mission, so now we can just fast travel places. So if you want to, we can go anywhere. As you can see, we've missed quite a few items along the way here. But we can basically go anywhere we want to now. So I can show fast travel. We can go back to the barge, because we did miss this item here. Go to the city, or we can go to the citadel, which is where we are now. It's super nice like that. But we're going to keep going.
The Con Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
This be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
So this was the first time, I think, ever we got any real major lore about this kind of game and its universes. So yeah, there is a battle pass, but you can get it from doing from the main story, which is pretty good. Referring to yourself in the third person with "the" is cringe. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. But I'd actually think the voice actress is pretty well known. There was a lot of lore in the background of 2016. There was a lot of lore in the background, a lot of lore in like the. It was very Dark Souls, Demon Slayer, Demon Souls, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, all that sort of stuff. Where like a lot of the lore was in the like items and things you could find. But a lot of what, you know, like we played Doom last week. We played the original Doom last week, Doom 2016 last week. And it was 8 hours of just murdering demons if you didn't look into anything like that. The Battle Pass didn't exist. Yeah, so there's been a bunch of patches. I haven't played this game since 2021.
The means to
So.
locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Flame belch. Alright, 1 second. I gotta be right back. The Khan Maker's VA is Asajj Ventress's VA. That's where I recognized her from. So it's... Got a flamethrower now. The battle pass didn't exist yet, so there's been a bunch of patches and like a bunch of additional content. Like, there's a horde mode and a few other things now. Sentinel crystal to permanently upgrade your armor, health, or weapon or ammo capabilities. Flamethrower, I barely know her. Truth. I'm gonna grab that for extra ammo so we can get the loot magnet. Sentinel crystals, improve stuff. Yep.
Activated and ready when you are.
So this is like the base of operations. I think there is a room here that leads to... Oh, we can't go there yet. There is the Slayer's actual room, which I'll show you guys when we can go there. To put an end to the demonic consumption of Earth, the Hell Priest must be eliminated. Following the death of Daig Nilox, the remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exalta, Forsaken City of Sentinel Past, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and save Earth. Anyone else recognize these symbols and these people in the stained glass? Well... Oh, I see. So yeah, I haven't played this game since 2021. So I don't really know much about like what they've added to the game since. After I finished the story, I basically didn't play it. After I finished the DLCs, I should say. I finished playing the story DLCs, and after that I basically didn't touch it. Pop. Mouthful. Pop. You haven't done the DLCs. I did them as they came out. The second DLC was quite actually difficult. I think I was playing it on the second highest difficulty. Hurt Me Plenty, I think it's called. And that shit was not easy. Oh, hello, Hell Knight. Bisected. Blood Punch acquired. Blood Punch is a melee attack that deals extra damage. Glory kills fills the Blood Punch meter. What's charged? Press E or 5 to unleash it. Pop! Locate King Novak's chamber. Retrieve the celestial casting. Oh. Well, they won't be in Doom the Dark Ages. Runes. Runes enhance your abilities or enable new ones. Name is killed by a blood punch, drop health. Sounds good. But I would highly recommend the DLCs, Cody, if you own them. I know I think a lot of people got them for because I bought the edition of this game that came with all the DLCs. Like it was like the Battle Pass version or the expansion pass version, whatever it was called at the time. And it came with all of the like story content that ever would release and all that sort of stuff. Oh. An Arakatron DLC toy. And no more ice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Crunch. Pop goes the eyeball. Weapon points. Complete all encounters with their weapon points. Tracks the motive earned. 2 weapon points. Expanded into the arsenal. So we can upgrade a weapon now, I think. Or is it just one? Let's get bigger boom. Doing more damage with explosives sounds like a good idea to me. Scrap these. Might as well go forward with full health. Thank you. I needed some ammo. I appreciate it. Nah, that's a future thing, I think. But we know now, at least. The wolf. Legend speaks of sentinel breeds, loyal creatures that lived as companions of the hardened warriors, often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kind. These animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in battle. The Night Sentinels never shared publicly the origins of these creatures, for they only stood worthy of them. No, not high enough to reach that. Okay. We'll figure that out in the future. Oop. Ah, yes, this is where we get access to dash? Yeah. Press left shift to move quickly while traversing or fighting. Dashing into a pitted surface automatically attaches it to you, and you can dash twice before you need to recharge. Hence why we can do that now. Hello, doggy. Sorry, hang on. Apologies.
Kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant,
They are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
I don't think Doomslayer agrees, to be honest with you, King. King Novik. King Novik ruled over Sentinel Prime for many years, and as its warrior patriarch, ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds, the Sentinel people, defined by their legacy of war, deemed only those of warrior caste fit to rule. And in times of battle, it is expected that the king leads from the battlefield rather from the safety of a throne. As it is written in Sentinel law, kings unfit for battle is likewise unfit to rule. For millennia, the Sentinel people have secured their civilization against the threat of invasion from beast and human alike, passing on the mantle of battle to each subsequent generation and refining the craft of war into an art of ultimate mastery. Even in times of peace, the Night Sentinels remain vigilant, developing new technologies of conquest, each more capable of securing their dominion across the sovereign worlds.
Additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Nope. Music's very somber. Ooh. Hello, plasma rifle. Remnant weak point is a heavy aerial demon that specializes in mid-range attacks. Shoulder cannons are weak points. And no hit. Whack. And shot. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, fuck you. Nope. Absolutely not. Nope. Uh-uh. Thank you, friend. We will grab Heat Blast.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Thanks, hand. Bonk. Shouldn't be down here yet, it doesn't look like, maybe. What does this do? Oh, it's opening a door, I think. I see. Well, the screaming for sure makes this apropos. Huh. Oh, I just fell off, didn't I? Yep. That's not good. Ooh. Nice. I think there's some more shotgun shells. Oh, there's some more rifle ammo. Ooh, the headless. Dash refill. Grab a dash refill to completely refill the dash meter. Another sentinel battery. Where's this bad boy go? Not wherever he's going. Alright. Well, this looks... Alright. Ooh. Well... Apparently Doom the Dark Ages is all about how this happened. How there's all these dead demons lying around. The fact that there's like sentinel like mechs. Nope. No hentai. I am very curious to learn about what these things are. Well, they're obviously giant mechs of some kind. But what are they actually used for? Oh. Sometimes you gotta look in the right direction. Wild. Well, F's in chat for that guy's internal organs. Don't know what he was thinking. Now we've got a loot magnet, which means that we can pick up stuff from further away, which I'm very happy about. Oh my god. I think a eyelash may have just fallen into my eye. Oh, that's annoying. Apologies. Okay. Huh. Well, they never said hell was a safe place to work. Just flip it over onto its top and it dies. Can't argue the effectiveness. The Slayer Gate. The Slayer Gates are optional intense encounters. Ammo and extra life spent in the Slayer Gate will not be restored afterwards. Completion awards 3 weapon points and an Empyrean key. Okay. Well, we should just be able to hit tab here and see where the key is. It's... Oh, it's above me. It's up there. trying to do some shit here. Do y'all mind? Thank you. Oh, I'm too low down for that. So I guess I'm supposed to go from here. Yep. That's how I get the key. And that's how we go in here. And here there's one of these gore nests. The metal has started. The metal has started. Completed. Nice. Empyrean keys. All 6 Empyrean keys to unlock the... Activate the Maker device in the Fortress of Doom, which unlocks the Unmaker. That's a bit of a glitch. I think this game came out during the COVID lockdown. I could be wrong, but I believe that's when this game released.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby. Motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now
you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
What's this guy about? The Betrayer. After years of prolonged war against the demonic threat invading the world, Argent Denur launched an offensive strike across dimensions, sending their greatest warriors into the heart of hell itself. Despite their training and their preparedness, their honor was undone by deceit. Betrayal at the highest levels of command left Argent Denur bravest warriors cut off and scattered in the hellscape. But of these last remaining Night Sentinels, only one remained in hell by choice. Betrayer of the Argenta, it was Commander Valen who relinquished the keys to the elemental sepulchre in return for his son's resurrection. Haunted by demonic visions, the image of his son's tortured existence plagued him without relent. The whispers of demons pushed him towards madness. In a moment of weakness, he fell prey to the demon's trickery, seeing the fate of Argent Denur and dooming the kingdom to which he swore a lifelong oath to protect. Valen chose exile in the hellscape for his sacrilege. Suppose there's one way out of it.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Ooh. Onslaught? Oh, is this like extra damage? Feels like it. Cut in half, gamer. that's our way out of here. Oh, there's an optional thing there that I missed. Alright. Back to the Fortress of Doom.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
Sentinel batteries to unlock items and power-ups.
Sentinel energy levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
And that's the Unmaker, I believe? Yep. No, that's not the Unmaker. It's something else. I believe this is the Slayer's room. No, this is the way outside. Let me find the Slayer's room. I want to show it to you guys. This is the Unmaker. And there are also Sentinel batteries that can be used to unlock additional things, which I think are pretty cool. Oh, I believe this is the Slayer's room over here. So I have to go... where? Oh, I was going in the right way. So it's out this way is the Slayer's room. At least I think this is it. No, this is another Sentinel thing. But we are, however, just out in space. Oh, this is the Slayer's room. Here we go. As you can see, collection of weapons on the wall. Shows all your good stuff. The Slayer and his pet bunny. Those of you who are unaware, this pet bunny is the whole reason why the Doom Slayer does what he does. He's also a massive nerd. He's got pizza. He's got takoyaki flavored chips. Or crisps if you're European like me. Demonology today, an open dialogue for the eternally damned, living with fear, how the Doomslayer is only a manifestation of your unresolved inner turmoil. Mortally misunderstood, we examine the harmful effects of demonizing the mortally challenged. Slayer outright, right? Slayer owes the demon community an apology. But this is the Slayer's PC. Shotgun portraits, collectibles, daisy picks, Rip and Tear, Mix.mp3, Glory Kill 1.mp4, Best Kills Comp.mp4, Kill List. Daisy Picks. Daisy is the name of the bunny. That's Daisy. As you can see, he's got like his tools out. He's doing some repair work. He's chilling out. He's got 3 guitars here, as you can see, which I really dig. My entire process is that the Doomslayer is the one making the soundtrack, and he's listening to it in his head. This, however, is an actual Doom, like OG Doom playthrough. You can play Doom and Doom 2 on this. So you can play Doom while you're playing Doom. This is where all the collectible toys go. What other magazines does he have? Collector, Attack of the Toys, Rip and Tear into this month's new arrivals, Meet the Makers, from Slaytime to Playtime. What's this one? The Hunt for Evil Begins, Kanigir Hunter, The Golden God Saga. Behold the treasures of 1,000 worlds held on the vault of Urmok, which these are just actual like comics. One of these, I believe, is where is it here? To Pray or Not to Pray. That's a Prey. That's the Prey sequel. Vault Dweller Survival Guide reference to that. Retconned The Life and Times of Flynn Taggart. The Strog, a transdimensional field study, living with rage, and other common emotions in the apocalyptic wasteland. The Spear of Destiny, a post-war deconstruction. Natco, training manual bomb defusal. Mesa Science Monthly, predicting unforeseen consequences. Von Braun, onboard AI systems, technical manual. These are all references to other games that what's it called? Oh, these are all like these are actually the top shelf here are all actual references to like real literature, like How to Win Friends and Kill Demons, Atlas Ripped and Teared, the picture of Dorian Slay, the Kako in the Rye, Green Eggs and Pentagram, 1984 Dead Demons, To Kill a Mockingbird Demon, To Kill a Mocking Demon, sorry, The Great Gatsby? I think that just says The Great Gatsby or the Slay Gatsby, I'm not sure. $10 left to spend. I don't remember that one. Demon Farm. The Very Hungry Cacodemon, The Power of Positive Rip and Tearing, The Art of Rip and Tear, The Slayer's Tale, How to Stop Worrying and Start Slaying, The Man in the High Argent Tower, The Guts of Wrath, The Ripping Tree, My Best Friend Daisy is a book that the Slayer wrote about Daisy, Slayer House 5, Doom done Slay Note? Slayenstein 50 Shades of Slay. I'm not going to comment on that one. Eat, Rip, Tear. The... what's this last one? Dungeons and Demons 6th edition. And then this one here. This big red book, How to Comb Your Mustache with Clifton M. Fishbach. This is a Markiplier reference. Well, specifically Markiplier's dad. They put that in here for him, which I really like. There's Quake, there's Doom, there's Quake 3, The Art of Doom, Doom, Where the Sanest Place is Behind the Trigger, Doom 2, The Living End. Big fan of this stuff. Is the Doomslayer you? The Doomslayer might be me. It might be you. It might be anyone. But yes, that's my that's I love the Slayer's room because it's so personalized. Anyway. Ice bomb. We can swap between grenade types.
Modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
Do I have to actually go down to my room now at this point? Yes, it looks like it. No, actually. Punish demons in the prison. Repertorium. The demon prison. The demon prison allows you to practice fighting demons without dying or permanently losing inventory, such as ammo or extra lives. New encounters unlock as you progress through the campaign and discover new demons. They also just put on BFG division in this. Acquire a Praetor suit point. Hello, friend. You've unspent weapon points and upgrades available for purchase. Spending... Oh, okay. How many do we have? We have 7. Let us take a look at here. We'll do Precision Bolt. We'll do Mobility here. And in here for Heat Blast, we'll do Quickfire. Works for me. And the suit, Praetor suit, this suit to have dossier, upgrade new abilities. Nice. Time to go, gamers. Also, I apologize for the yawning. I was woke up at 7 o'clock this morning because someone was cutting up something with a chainsaw. So yeah, that was annoying. Cultist base. With the Celestial Locator now in your possession, you are able to pinpoint the locations of the remaining Hell Priests. Deg Rank, leader of the UAC division responsible for Earth's invasion, has been located at the remote cultist Arctic base. Infiltrate the encampment and neutralize him. By neutralize him, you mean take his head clean off, right? Destroy an Astratron Sturmus, ignite 4 demons, and then acquire a Sentinel. You know what? Before we continue, because it is about time for me to take a break anyway, I am going to go get myself a cup of coffee and try to get myself off of this yawning. I'll be back in a minute. Right, folks. Apologies. Had to drink some of my coffee while I was here as well, because I didn't want to I did not want to make the coffee and then not drink it. Nothing that annoys me more than wasting coffee. Well, there's a few things, namely like people using power tools at 7 o'clock in the morning on a public holiday. That's pretty high up there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. What a gargoyle toy. Ooh.
The Hell Priest is somewhere in this facility. I cannot pinpoint his exact location at this time.
Let's just not and say we did, shall we? Oh. Didn't even notice that. That's a very large skeleton. Okay.
Welcome, slave. Isn't my time at an end? Let's see if you're strong enough to survive this cursed season.
The answer is almost always yes.
The Slayer has arrived. All mortally challenged
personnel, please be advised.
Mancubuses. Long range heavy demon that uses flamethrower when close, arm cannons are weak points, destroying them. Ah. Hello, Mancubus. No more arms for you. Hello. Thank you. Ooh. A little bit of Omni-Man in him in that one. Cultist key acquired. I wonder if the cultist key lets us do this now. I doubt it, but no. Ah, there it is. You gotta go to therapy. No worries. No worries, Kyrie. You enjoy, well, enjoying therapy. You have a good therapy session. There's a Sentinel battery acquired. Okay. My phone's charged. Move that to there. Good stuff. I like to have my chat up open on my phone as well, just in case. Oh wow, we're running really low on ammo. Probably should use this chainsaw. Energy shields. Plasma rifle can quickly destroy enemy shields while triggering a damage explosion. That did the job. Not that way. Oh wait, can I just walk up to this thing? Is that an option here? No. There's some shotgun ammo. Huh. What's the rip and tear count? Somewhere in the hundreds, I think, at this point, maybe more. There we go. Oh, the missile launcher. Well, rocket, right? Because missiles have guidance and all that. Come here. There you go. Alright, 1 second. Alright, we're back. Apologies. We'll grab Glory Kill faster. There we go. We want to put on that ruin. Oh, it's already auto-equipped. Cool. Oh, this snaky bitch. He's segmented. Oh, I didn't spend that other point. Well, we'll spend it once we get the second one, I guess. So if I go back up here... Oh, there's a little... Okay. Let me go back out this way. I want to try and get as many Praetor tokens and stuff like that as I can, because they actually do help with the game. Same with the, what are they called? The crystals. So they give you more abilities and stuff. And they are 100% worth taking the time to find. Now, Praetor suit. We have, how many points? We have 4 points. Let's grab the auto map location. Let's grab Faster frag cooldown. That'd be good, yeah. We use that a lot, so I think it's worth grabbing.
The beast draws near to me, my brothers and sisters, but he is weak. Your hate must match his will. Only then will you be truly saved.
Find someone to cut in half with this chainsaw. You're perfect. You're now in halves. Pop goes the eyeball demon. I can do that. Just gotta press the E button at the end of it. And not miss the second swing. That'd be good.
salvation lies in his destruction. The myth of the Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it, brothers? He has lost the resolve to continue. Eat his soul. I must survive this. Protect me in my time of need, and you will secure your place in the new world.
Your super shotgun is nearby, a relic from your past. The priests have kept it hidden from you in this remote location.
Oh look, it's my super shotgun. Ah. A cue ball.
Attention, all mortally challenged personnel. The Slayer is inside the facility. Please proceed with aggression.
Oh, it's my first death. Well, my first death that counts. Just gonna wait for that to recharge. I might need it.
Attention, all mortally challenged personnel. The Slayer is inside the facility. Please proceed with aggression.
Nice. There's the auto map. Let's grab... Let's grab a little bit extra health. There we go. Alright, we're going this way. Okay, so there's nothing there. Thought there might be something there to jump up to, but new. Okay, so if that's the way forward, where does this bring us? Aha! Fuck yeah. Or sentinel batteries. I remember this scene.
Neural connection successful. You are now in control of the Revenant drone. You may use it to reclaim your property.
I like how Vegas is like, yeah, it's yours. You should go get it. Jetpack to fly up high. Afterburn to quickly dodge. Twin rockets F to lock on. So rocket barrage. So this is basically their way of showing you what the multiplayer is like. This is Doom Eternal's multiplayer, where you play like as demons. And you can sometimes be invaded, I think, by like other players while you're playing the campaign, if you have it set up to do that. I don't think I do. Here we go. I'll have my shotgun back now, thank you. I love this scene. You done shitting yourself? Good. That solved a few issues.
Attention, all cultist base personnel. Please destroy the Slayer. The priest must survive. I repeat, the priest must survive.
Huh. Well, you probably should have just kept the door locked, friends. Another Praetor point. You're back from cleaning? Nice. Hope the cleaning was productive. Not me flubbing buttons. Never could happen. You're just taking advantage of the bank holiday to do some bits. That's fair. As I was saying earlier, someone decided to do the exact same thing, but they decided that they wanted to do... Oh, excuse me. They decided they wanted to do yard work with a power tool at 7 a.m. You didn't even get out of bed till 10. I was awake at 7 and I couldn't get back to sleep because the noise did not stop. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. You can pick up like old vinyl records of the original Doom's soundtrack. I see the situation here. We wait for that to come down, we stand on it and shoot it. It goes back down. So does that. Oh. There we go.
Are you growing tired, Slayer? We will break your will yet.
Oh. There's apparently some grappling points lower down here. Excuse you, I pressed the button. Didn't jump high enough, it seems, but I think we can get that this time. There we go. Gotta keep tapping that shift button. Slayer key acquired. tells me this isn't going to be easy. Nice. And there's a key. Excuse me, thank you.
I do not fear you. This match is not won yet. Come find me, Slayer. I will be waiting.
You sure about that? Take the train to the Terror Dome. That's a hell of a name. Ah, perfect. Now 4 points. Crunch. Ooh. That's one way to do it, I guess. Okay.
The priest has stopped moving. I will lock in signal now.
Yeah, the next crystal I think we're getting is going to be used to upgrade ammo count, because we are running dry rapidly every time. Hey, we got everything. Oh, we got a sentinel battery out of this. That's worth it. Doom Hunter Base. The hunt for the priest through the Arctic base has brought you to the Doom Hunter Research and Excavation Facility, where the final showdown will take place. Knowing he must face you, he has reconstructed an old enemy as his sentry to protect him. Defeat the Doom Hunter, and the priest will fall. Fire in the hole, kill 3 demons with a single frag demon, use the auto map station to find a collectible album.
Position is stable now, and his guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
Thank you for the weapon mod. Pinky, heavy demon charges the player with front armor. His tail is his weak point. Excuse me.
It was not easy to find an opponent worthy of the Slayer, but I think you will be impressed.
Gotta do some platforming now, it seems. Ah! Wasn't close enough. I do have a little pop noise you get when you shoot a demon in the head with this thing and it kills him. It's very satisfying. Looks like a fight coming up. Another one, I should say. Oh, this fucking thing. That was a twofer. Huh. It's kind of cute. Little lost soul, like, bobblehead. We'll take... We'll take increase how long enemies stay in a stagger state, because that's actually quite useful. You can get more channel redeems. I'm sitting on 160,000 points. I mean, I just saw you pull up Marvel Rivals, so... I don't think you get to say anything about channel redeems. Who's your main, Cody? How long does this last? There we go. I actually don't know what I would add, is my problem, right, with channel redeems, because I'm like, I have no clue what else I would put into the channel redeem stuff. Because I want to put stuff in there that's like fun, but like anything that comes up on stream will always go onto the YouTube stuff as well. And I would much rather the YouTube stuff be a lot cleaner, if you know what I mean. I don't necessarily know if I want like sound effects going off and people being distracted by it while trying to watch the game. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that I just kind of figure out what I do in the future. But I just don't know. Very valid. I mean, I liked the Football Manager stuff because like it gave you guys like ways to be interactive with the stream when people scored or when something cool happened. But like, I don't know. Maybe I just kind of want like a very chill kind of, you know, not super invasive stream setup. Maybe in the future I'll think of something. If anyone has any suggestions on YouTube, you might as well ask. Well, honestly, at this point, I think the only reason I would return to Football Manager before, like, the new game comes out, maybe at the end of the year, is so that way people actually have things to use their channel points for. Because, like, you know, you guys redeeming a nickname in a Football Manager thing is a really simple thing that I can do in, like, a few seconds. And it's also, like, really, really useful for you guys, because if, like, you do what, you know, what Cody did and have a couple youth players named after, like, things that you wanted to name them, it means that you get to keep an eye on things and decide that, oh, I liked this character, I liked this player, and I want to name them after something, and it gives you guys a reason to keep coming back and see, like, oh, did that player end up playing an actual professional match for him, or, you know, it's a great way to keep people coming back to the streams. But I don't really know if I'm that interested in FM at the moment. I thought about bringing it back for a while, and then I went, you know what, I can't actually think of any real reason to play this other than to just do it, and that won't really mean that I'll have any fun, you know. I also said that I'd be doing a what was it, a Naughty Dog like marathon, and then a Sucker Punch marathon, and a, who was the other one? Who was the third Sony company from the PS2 era? Sucker Punch, Naughty Dog, and why can't I remember? Naughty Dog was Insomniac. That's who I'm thinking of. I was thinking about doing like an old school PlayStation kind of style thing and go through like all the old PlayStation games again. Because those were my childhood, and it would be kind of fun to play them on stream. It'd be very much like watching me play Mass Effect, where I would nerd out every now and again about whatever I'm doing. Driver? God, I remember Driver. I remember playing it for a little while. Well, when I say a little while, I mean my cousin had it on his PS2, I think it was. Or was it his Xbox? And I remember playing it and being like, wow, this game is wild. But yeah, I'm tempted to play those old games again, but it's obviously one of those things where I just don't know if... Well, what I would do is I would get a totally legal copy and I would figure out a way to get it to work on PC. It was a PS1 game. Oh, the really, really old Driver. I played the third one, I think it was. Was it the third one? It was the one before San Francisco, I think. The like last one that they did. I think it was the one where the 3 in the title was actually an E, I think. Is that right? Am I thinking of that right? I think that's right. Someone in the chat will correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, hi. We're gonna grab ammo. Also, welcome, Troppler. How are you doing?
Was it not the Slayer who brought the demons to us? The Khan Maker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
Arguing with yourself over how many hours to put in? Put in the bare minimum. That's how it always should work. Unless you work for yourself and put in as many hours as you feel like you can. No one gets paid enough to give 100% of everything work any amount of the time. I just folded that guy in half. Yeah, you psyched off this weekend and have to get an extra 10 in now and through Friday in addition to the daily 8. Do 4 10-hour shifts and then do a 8 on the Friday. I think that's right. Or is it a 6 on the Friday? However that maths. You're mandatory. God, I hate American. I hate American time systems. Mandatory overtime, but it's unpaid. It's not mandatory overtime, then it's slavery. Get it right. If you're not getting paid for it, it's not overtime, it's slavery. Even if you get time in lieu. If your options are either don't do it and lose your job, or get paid for it. Sorry, or don't get paid for it and maybe in the future you get your time back. It's slavery at best. Had to be 4 10.5-hour shifts. This is illegal in most countries. Exactly. Mandatory unpaid overtime is illegal anywhere, mostly outside of America. Maybe Canada too. I don't know if it's illegal in Canada. I should ask. I know people who live in Canada. I should ask if mandatory unpaid overtime is illegal in America or not. Sorry, in Canada or not. I'm out of shotgun shells. Thanks for the free ammo, son. But yeah, if you can, do the 4 10.5s and then do the 8. Because that's probably the easiest way to get around it. That way you don't need to worry about being in late on a Friday. My argument is just do your 8 hours a day and tell them to fuck off. I know that's not how it works in America. Salaried employee laws are pretty terrible globally. No. Here, if I get told that I need to do overtime and it's unpaid, I'm like, well, I'm just not going to do it. And they don't have anything to say about it. Because if they don't want to pay me, then they don't get me. It's that simple. If I'm not being paid for it, then it's not something I have to do. My contract states 8 hours, or however many, 7.5, I think usually, with a half-hour unpaid break. If I get asked to do overtime, it's all voluntary. No such thing as mandatory overtime here. Oh, hello. Where? I'm contracted? No, I'm employed full-time salaried. I was employed full-time salaried. Sorry, I'm currently unemployed, which is why I can work in the middle of the day. Why I can do this in the middle of the day. But when I was employed, I was full-time employed. Salaried to a company. They weren't a good company by any stretch of the imagination, but they were a company. Ooh, don't do that. Or backwards Yankee land. We have at will employment, meaning no one has any job security. I mean, certain states have better job security, right? It's one of those things where certain places, certain states are like, we'll fire you at will, but other places have some amount of job security, depending on your sector as well. I know that a friend of mine used to work in North Carolina, and he was like, yeah, it's awful here because I can be fired at any point for no fault of anyone and just be told, yeah, we just wanted to fire you because we felt like it. But then, of course, there's other places that have better laws. Because America is 50 third world countries in a first world trench coat with a defense budget that could kill God. I believe it's the phrase I've used before. Spot on? Yeah. It's unfortunate that you're stuck there, and it's incredibly unfortunate you're stuck in a job like that. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you do your 8 hours and then you stay clocked on for an extra 2.5 hours, 4 days a week, and then the last day you do your normal 8 hours, then I think you've done your dues. Have I gone the wrong way here? I should be... No, I haven't actually. Oh, I thought I did. There isn't a way down here.
Welcome, Slayer.
So yeah, as I always say, while I understand that it's not plausible in some states and in some places, your boss needs you more than you need your boss. If you do not go to work, if you said, you know what, we're all not going to work, what's your boss going to do? Fire all of you and try to replace you all? Trust me, it's not going to work that way. I would also, though, make sure to join a union. Especially if you're in the US of A. Anyway, that's my political statement done for the day.
I thought you would appreciate the century I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusade. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Oh, we got a boss battle, folks. It wasn't always like this. It was straight 40 until last summer when it got wild. You're working a government contract for student loan servicing. Yeah, that does sound like an awful time. Doom Hunter is a super heavy demon that specializes in long-range lock-on rockets, a shield, and sled. Her weak points is trying to shield plasma rifle to briefly disable it, destroy the sled to permanently disable its projectiles. Okay.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
He's 69 HP. Nice. There we go. That's some HP.
Useless machine, attack!
You always suggest be more French. That's usually a good idea. Usually. Until someone offers you a glass of wine, in which case say no, because it's awful. No matter what wine they give you.
We are not done yet.
Dip their hands in buckets of... This is true. This is true. Also, they do make really good desserts. Like, if someone offers you a French dessert, say yes. Someone offers you a French bottle of wine, say no. Though I'm sure I know a lot of people who will say that I'm committing heresy for saying that, but yeah, you're fine. You're French, you're used to it. Or bread, or cheese, yeah. Yeah. French bread, French cheese, French desserts. Absolutely outstanding, so they are. a super shotgun is not one to mess around. Nice.
The beast. Does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest. Perhaps in return for my...
Nope. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Bye. It's okay to not like French wine if you don't like any wine. Yeah, that's true. As long as you're like, I don't like wine in general, they're like, okay, you know, you're unsavable, but I get it. But if you like some other wine, then they're like, what's wrong with you? You need help, etc., etc., etc. Oh, Glory killed. Huh. That's cool looking. We're back to the Fortress of Doom.
Our system is being corrupted.
This game has gone far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us. There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
Well. Oh, we're acquiring the ballista. Oh. Yeah, this is the old school Doom armor, which you can unlock. I, however, have it unlocked already. Well, let's use some of these. What do we want? Praetor points. Let's grab a weapon mod. Oh, we have 5 Sentinel batteries? Yeah, we'll absolutely grab a weapon mod and probably a Praetor point as well. Or they'll go on a mission to find you a wine you like? Yeah, yeah. As someone who knows somebody from the Champagne region of France, yeah, they will go absolutely insane if you do not like French wine, but you like other wines. They think you're actively criminal. You know what? They're probably not too wrong most of the time. At least in my case, they're not particularly wrong. Do you want a Praetor point, or another weapon mod? Let's grab another weapon mod. And now we can grab, let's grab remote detonation. Because that can be helpful. We have 11 weapon points, so we should spend at least one of these, I think. Okay, that's a bunch of points spent. We have any suit points? We have 4. Should spend these. Oh, absolutely. Fabulous. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to call it there for the day. Because I want to be ready for the evening and I've got some things to get done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bid you all adieu. So thank you so much for watching, YouTube. I'll see you next time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you've been enjoying everything going on in this episode, there'll be more of it soon. In fact, I'm recording another part of it tomorrow on Twitch. So Twitch, stick around tomorrow for some more Doom Eternal. I'll see you guys next time, YouTube. Bye now.